First off, Coach, gets your reflections about last week's big win over Duncan.
We're really happy with our win over Duncan. Anytime you win a district game like that, that says a lot for our team. And we had, I thought, just an outstanding game defensively. I don't remember if we've had in the past a defensive game so dominating. Really proud of our defense. Offense, felt like we ran the ball really well. Felt like our offensive line played well, and Darius Graham ran hard and had a great night. So passing game was a little off and had a letdown on our kickoff team. But other than that, really happy with a good win over a good team in Duncan.
Coach is always looking for area of improvement. So as we continue along through this regular season, what areas are you still looking for us to improve on?
Well, just we've had great games in the passing game offensively, and we've had a couple games where we struggled. Just right now, looking to get back to where we were, when we played the Lawton Highs, Eisenhower's, Ardmore. Felt like we were playing a lot better in the passing game on those games than we are right now. So just trying to get back to the basics, run our routes right, go through our reads at the quarterback position better, and try to get our passing game back to where it needs to be. Special teams is always an area of concern. We've kind of redone our kickoff team. We have always planned to do that, and once we get closer to playoff time, and last week proves that now's the time to do it. So we've got some more of our big guys on there, our big fast guys who can run and tackle. So I feel like we've improved that unit, and we'll see. Hopefully they'll get a chance to prove it this week.
All right, this week is Durant. Let's break down a little bit about what you know on them. First off, what will they look offensively?
Offensively, they're spread. They look a lot like us, and Ardmore spread, run some pop, a lot of screens. So have a very similar defensive game plan as we had against Ardmore, and think that we match up pretty well against them. I don't think anybody's blocked our defensive front all year long. I think it's going to be hard for them to run the ball, and then our secondary has been up to the task every time we've played a team that throws the ball a lot. And so I think defensively, we feel pretty good about going into this week. Durant is a good team. They beat both Chickasha and Altus soundly by about 4 touchdowns apiece. So I don't think they're quite to the level of Ardmore and Duncan, but they will present us with a good challenge.
And what kind of defense do they run that we're going to see against them?
Primarily a 4-2 defense. They switch some coverages up. They run a little bit of cover 3, a little bit of halves or quarters in the back end. So they're gonna do a few things blitzing wise. They seem to have different game plans for every team. Sometimes they blitz a lot, sometimes they don't blitz any. So we'll see how they plan to defend us. Hopefully we'll have the answers.
Everybody's kind of in the same boat with this. Everybody's on fall break, but anything to it? We're out of sequence of not only fall break, but it's a long distance travel for us to go to Durant.
Yeah, we're having a practice on Wednesday at noon, and then leaving at 2:15 Thursday. So it's different, but there's always going to be things different, especially when you get in the playoffs. So I just kind of see this as getting out of your routine is good sometimes, because we may have a Saturday game in the playoffs. And anything to switch it up, I'm for. I think we need to learn how to prepare and play a game no matter where and when.
How are we health-wise for this week?
We're good. Aaron Finley broke his collarbone against Duncan, and he'll be out for 4 to 6 weeks. Hopefully, if we make a long run in the playoffs, he might be able to make another appearance this year. But he's our only one right now, and everybody else is healthy.
And who has got the hammer for this week?
It shouldn't have been close. Mike Thomas had a great game, physical game, had a ton of huge hits and great tackles. He got our hammer. The only reason it was close is because Darius Graham had a great game offensively too, and had over 200 yards, and most of those were after contact. So felt like again, same 2 people this week were very deserving. Darius got it last week. Mike gets it this week. So we'll see if we can have somebody else jump into that mix with them.